All right. Oh, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hopefully everybody's doing well this evening. Let's see here. Can you guys hear me okay? Let's see. How do I sound? All right. I sound pretty normal. Scrog, what's up, man? How you doing this evening? Actually, the mic is a little extra. To the settings. Audio. How about now? Is that any better? All right. That sounds okay. I'm turning my own microphone down for a moment and see. Jimmy, how you doing this evening?
It's all good to me.
All right.
That's good.
Here.
Just Dash.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah, it's just Dash.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, friend.
How you doing this evening?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, fantastic.
Good.
Doing really well.
Good.
Really well. Yeah, good to see you.
You too.
We got to get him a light or something so we can illuminate his beautiful face.
You can't see him very well.
Well, he's just sitting in the dark. That's all.
Well, I'm not in the dark.
I'll fix it so you can see him.
I'm not in the dark. Dash can be full of it. You just get used to it.
Can be? Nah, not me.
Seriously, you can't see him?
He
Seriously?
likes-
No, he's fine. He's fine.
That's what he sees right there.
Yeah, I see him just fine. I see you too.
He's messing up.
All right,
Look at it. Now that she can see herself.
I can see
see.
myself and something in
Yeah, okay.
here. Yeah, you can't do that.
Where's Miss Dash? She over there?
See, look, I can't tell. She's
See?
sitting right there.
There
She's
you
on
go.
the couch.
Hello.
She can't hear you, but
Yeah, he's got.
He's
his-
waving.
she said, "Hey." What'd you say? Yeah, she has her own headphones on. She's got her glasses on with the.
We need to be halfway and get together sometime.
Hey, Linda says we need. I don't know. Me and Jimmy.
We gotta wait till it gets cooler.
Look, we would be bringing designated drivers with us.
We sure would.
We would.
Is that homemade? Did you make that?
No,
No, I didn't make it. I got a guy.
he got a guy.
Oh yeah.
You
can't
just
stand
don't. You
that.
just don't understand.
I cannot stand that stuff. Mm-mm.
No, why not?
She doesn't like it, and it doesn't like her.
No.
Well,
There are
that's
times It
good.
doesn't like me either.
Look,
Yeah.
I went to 7-Eleven a little while ago and got a Slurpee in my cup. I'm about to add, we're gonna have an adult Slurpee in a minute.
Okie doke.
I hear you.
Yeah.
You know, we
Yeah.
have a job to do tonight.
Tonight.
Yep.
Oh.
We didn't take care of something last week. So something has happened between then and tonight that we got to take care of.
What is that?
Someone special had a birthday.
Was it Linda's birthday?
No, mine's July 2nd.
Oh, it was Steven's birthday.
It was
Steven.
Steven's birthday.
Oh boy. Well, when he gets here, I will. When he gets here, I will go and get the jar. I'm like, I know it was somebody's birthday.
He just did. He poured the rest of that thing in there.
Well, that wasn't but 2 fingers left.
Man,
2 big
you're going to be
fingers.
slurring the words a little bit. Talking with
That
a tongue. Another
that is. Look. That is.
pretty close.
That-
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Look. I'll make sure I get it all for you, Linda, too. To the last drop.
Look, Linda,
Linda, listen.
Now listen.
Linda, look. Here I am stirring it up.
Okay.
And it wasn't much Slurpee left in here, so I might.
He done burned off the hair.
He's like, nah, that's not it. It's
Man.
that thing he runs over his head, but
Oh yeah, every other day, just about.
Yeah. See.
Well,
every other day.
I'm going I'm crafting, so I'm going into the
Oh,
room.
all right. She's crafty. She knows her stuff. She's crafty.
I'll bring one and show you what I'm making.
Okay, all right. Does she know that? Has she ever heard that there's a Beastie Boys song?
No.
No. What up, B?
What up?
Brian.
He doesn't see me. Oh, look, he's out in the woods now. Look, I know, right? Look at that.
All right, no, I'm just chilling. All
right, hold on 1 second. Let me catch up on the comments.
This is what I'm making with my seashells I picked up.
Oh, wow, that's pretty dope.
Oh, heck yeah.
Wow.
Those are abalone shells.
No.
No?
This one is a mussel, and this one is a conch.
Oh, okay.
I mean a clam.
I was about to say that's not a
mussel, and I have some oysters that I'm doing too. I picked them up on the beach myself.
That's
awesome. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. So let's say hi to everybody.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Thank you.
We will.
I won't keep them up too late, Linda. All right.
She didn't hear that, but she wouldn't have believed it anyway.
What?
He's not gonna keep me up too late.
TJ, what up, TJ? How you doing this evening?
What up, TJ?
Norman, what's going on? He says hello. Hope everyone's week is going well. Yeah. KB, what's going on?
What up,
he
KB?
Got the chicken. He got some steak. He got some bacon, and he's got some fire. All right. Well, look, I'm not mad at that. Is Dash at Night a new show theme? I don't think so. It doesn't.
It's not new.
He doesn't want to outshine me. George, what up? He says, "Hey, my brothers, truly want to thank you for your thoughts and prayers at home recovering and missing you all." Good. Yeah, man, definitely. Glad to hear that. Well, glad that you are here. Let's put it that way. So let's see. That's what the wives are for. Yeah, driving us back. Rodney, what up? What up? How you doing this evening, Rodney? He says, "Hey, yo, Dash." Let's see. I guess he said, "Have you watched videos from Southern Boys Outdoors?" Roger says, "What up, Chris? How you doing?" He says, "Hello, fine people," and Jimmy.
Yeah, Chris is hilarious.
He's funny and funny looking.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man! All right, so I was told I had to tell you about the thing that happened at my house over the weekend. So my uncle Calvin, and you guys know my Uncle Calvin. You guys have seen him in videos, and why are you shaking your head, Jimmy?
She was asking me a question.
Oh, Chris says he's the funniest person he knows.
I bet he is.
It'd be like Joe Pesci, funny, ha ha. Yeah. All right. So this past weekend, actually, a little while ago, my uncle hit me up and he says, "Hey, we are thinking of doing a get together. Myself and some men from the church, and we want to have an event." And I'm like, okay. And, a couple of these guys are, current and former law enforcement. And a couple of these guys, they cook. And a couple of these guys, they love doing barbecue and things like that. Can we come down there and have a function at your house and, just, have a function at your house? And I'm like, okay. So they're like, all right, we're gonna come down and we need you to cook and we need you to do this and we need you to. I'm like, and they're like, basically, we need you to host. And I'm like, okay. So we finalize everything, and at first they're gonna be like, oh, they were gonna rent the vehicle or they were going to try to get like a limousine service or whatever to bring them down here, but that was going to cost them like $1,000, $1,500, something like that. They were like, no, that's cool. So then they said, all right, well, we'll just rent a van, because the numbers from the beginning, they were like, oh, we'll just, somebody has a big vehicle, five of us will come in the vehicle, whatever, and then we come down. Well, by the time it was all said and done, they had 10 people. He said there was going to be 10 people, including himself, that were coming to the house. And I'm like, actually, the highest number he told me was 12. He said, but a couple of people dropped out kind of at the last minute. And I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with 12 people and myself around my house? Like, what am I going to do? I said, you know what? We're going to be outside. I was like, we're going to be outside. We're not coming inside. We're going to sit outside. We're going to sit on the the concrete out behind my house, and I'll set up a canopy, and we can set up a grill, and he said, well, can you cook us a brisket? I said, okay. And some salmon. He's like, really want to do some salmon. Actually, I was telling him that I had salmon to do for another. Oh, he asked for brisket and ribs. And then when I told him I had to do salmon for another event, he said, well, can we get some salmon too? And I was like, sure. He said, they'll love your salmon. I'm like, all right, fine. So he's like, yeah, we're bringing steaks, and we're bringing some hot dogs, some hamburgers. And these are old men, right? That, after I meet him, these are old men. And these old men when I said they brought everything, they brought damn near everything. I didn't have to go into the house for almost anything aside from the tongs and a spatula to cook on the grill. They brought knives with them. They brought plates with them. I supplied cups, but they had to go get ice when they got here. But for the majority of everything, they had like 75, 80% of everything we needed. And then they also had to go get charcoal, because the one guy who, oh yeah, salmon is good. Yes, indeed. So the one person, this dude was from Dallas, somewhere in Texas, and he was like, I can't cook on no Kingsford lump charcoal, or excuse me, I can't cook on no Kingsford briquettes. I gotta have lump charcoal. I'm like, well, I don't have any lump charcoal at the moment, sir. This is what I have, and I had some Royal Oak briquettes, and I had some Kingsford briquettes. He's like, we're gonna go get some charcoal. I'm like, oh, well, go right ahead. He's like, yeah, right. I was like, he's like, where's the nearest Home Depot? And I'm like, well, there's one here or one there. Pick your poison. So, and then they went and got charcoal, and then they went and got some ice. But it was all good, because we ended up, they brought fruit down with them. They had watermelons they cut up. I brought out the cigars. I'm like, hey, does anybody want a cigar?
Yeah, you got cigars.
Yeah, I got cigars. I brought a jar outside, and I said, hey, if anybody wants to partake, let me know. And then also I had some cold beers in the refrigerator, and so we had a good old time, right? So after it was like, actually it wasn't even after, it was like probably halfway or 3/4 through it, my oldest son and his girlfriend were in the kitchen, and they were talking, and they were saying, they were like, oh, I guess our generation, or we call this an unction, right? Like, because it's just all the unks around, and it's like a function of uncles. So it was an unction. Hold on one second, guys. You're fine. So they called it an unction, and it cracked me up. It tickled me pink that they called it an unction. I had never heard that before. But it was definitely a function of uncles, and they were all like, pretty much my uncles. And I think one or two of them might have been my age or a little younger, but like I said, it was almost 10 people. Well, it's 10, including myself. People, and they basically made me an honorary deacon, is what I was told. So my uncle rented a like a 12 or 15 passenger van, and they all rode down in this van. And as they were getting out of the van, I'm like, oh, this is Brother Deacon in the gray shirt, Brother Deacon in the white shirt, like younger Brother Deacon in the white shirt. I'm like, I'm never gonna remember all y'all names real quick. So yeah, it was a good time. So Chris, said the first annual unction. So there is no such thing as first annual. It's inaugural.
There you go.
Inaugural. That is I won't say a pet peeve of mine, but that is one of those things where it is inaugural. There is no first annual.
But that was a practice run for Dash Bash. See,
oh man, let me just tell you. So you know what I ended up doing? So the dude that wanted the charcoal, I said, well, listen, I talked to him. I said, listen, I said, you go to another man's space. I said, usually it's taboo to touch the grill. I said, but I've been up since 2:30, and it was probably about 10 o'clock at this point. I said, I've been up since 2:30, and I've already cooked brisket, and I've already cooked ribs, and I've already cooked salmon. I said, so since you want to go ahead and get your special charcoal, I said, you feel free to use my grill. Yo, exactly. I'm telling you, yo, Taj, it was hilarious. They were in the kitchen, and because the whole thing was, we told them to make a plate, and I come in the kitchen for something, and taste testing number one's girlfriend was like, we call this an unction. She's like, this is a full-fledged unction because there's nothing but uncles up in here. She said, ain't no aunties. She said, this is 100% unction. So, but man, like I was cracking up.
I bet.
But they had hot sausage. We had burgers. I ended up. So my uncle ended up having. He got a bone. Somebody in a boneless, but like a leg of lamb, but it was cut up into lamb chops. So as opposed to it being like the shoulder, yeah, like a lamb shoulder, it was a leg of lamb, but it was cut into steaks. So I took that pack of it, seasoned it, and tossed it out on the smoker, and I smoked the lamb. I didn't even get a piece. I was so upset that I didn't even get a piece because I cooked it, and then when it was done, I put it in the pan and brought it back to the main group where everybody was, and it just remained wrapped up, and then I never got a piece. But they had the dude that was on the grill. He grilled some steaks, man. He grilled this ribeye. It was so damn good, so damn good. But I had a couple hot sausage, that ribeye, and then I think that was pretty much
How
about
much
it.
did you cook? Holy cow! I mean, you probably got meat from everything. I mean,
I didn't. I didn't.
No,
I
know you didn't, but I mean, they brought, right?
Yeah, they brought. And yes,
I mean,
so there was also there was some turkey burgers that did not end up getting cooked because they're in my refrigerator now. We had pasta salad. We had
That's my remote.
there was zucchini. Actually, shoot, that zucchini and yellow squash might still be outside now that I think about it. But there was some yellow squash that just didn't get cooked, and I mean there was a little bit of everything. Then they brought beer, so there were Heineken and there were Guinness and Heineken. It was a lot of everything. It was a lot of everything.
A lot of food.
There was something for everyone.
I'm sure you had crap ton leftovers.
So what's crazy is we didn't have that many leftovers because everybody was making their plates, like to take food back home to their wives, or eat later. So it wasn't like there was a whole bunch of food left over. But I won't say I ended up managing, but at the bottom of the cooler there was a steak that didn't get cooked, so that got thrown in my freezer, and there was one rack of ribs. So I cooked 3 racks of ribs, and I won't say devoured, but they ended up splitting up 2 racks. So I had a rack of ribs. There was no salmon left. There was no steaks left. There was no lamb left. There was no hot sausage left. There was like 3, maybe 4 hamburgers left and 2 hot dogs that were left. Those ended up in my refrigerator. And they gave us 1 watermelon and some of the last of the cantaloupe or honeydew, whichever one it was. Where were the sides besides fruit? Oh, so we had some pasta salad. There was some zucchini, or excuse me, yellow squash, but I don't believe the yellow squash ended up getting cooked. And so George says no wings. It's funny. My uncle talked about bringing wings, or had, yeah, he talked about bringing wings and cooking them on the Blackstone, which I was like, I don't know how, but okay. Um, but they didn't end up getting wings. He ended up bringing the lamb instead of wings. Oh, and there was also shrimp. I forgot about the shrimp. There was a lot of garlic and oh, why do I have a nosebleed right now? All of a sudden. All right. So there was a lot of, I don't say a lot of shrimp, but there was shrimp that was cooked kind of like my uncle did. If you remember years ago, we had that we cooked on the side of the house and we were talking about prawns. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Nosebleed.
you're all good, man.
So we talked about prawns, and so he did the same thing. He was like, "Oh, I found this seasoning at Sam's. It's like bang bang seasoning," and then he added a bunch of garlic to it, and he's like, um, oh man, I'm gonna have to leave for a second to come back. So he's like, I'll season it with the bang bang seasoning and the garlic, and oh, when I say it was delicious. Hold on, I'll be right back.
We got
Yep.
you.
So how was your
No.
week there, Jimmy?
It's been busy. It's been triple digit here this week.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
You're triple digit. You got more humidity over there, don't you?
Oh Lord, it's like 99%.
Oh,
Yes.
no, we hit triple digits, but by the time it hits triple digits, we're down to maybe 22, 25% humidity.
Oh, no,
we're dry heat.
We're always over 80 here. I mean, it's just wet. It's wet.
I know the humidity adds too, but anytime it gets over 100 degrees, I don't care. It's freaking hot.
It's just hot. We had Sunday. I was out cooking on the grill, and the heat index was 111, and it was hot. It was hot up under that cook shack with the grill going and whatnot. I did some chicken wings, and it that's when even a cold beer keep going. You know, it just goes right through you, but you don't ever have to go in the house. It just it comes out your pores. So
yeah, is that when you those triple digits? Is that when you made your peach ice cream?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Yes,
that was actually 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks.
But it was still hot. It was hot that week too. We've had this for a month or so.
It didn't even dawn on me. It didn't even dawn on me to use Uncle Steve's dessert shake.
On what?
On homemade ice cream.
Oh my gosh, that.
I haven't even tried that stuff yet. It's still sitting on the. I know. I just haven't used it. Haven't tried it.
Oh, I understand. All right, so Chris says at least now that tissue up your nose will take my attention off the dead plant in the background. So Chris swears that plant is dead. This is somebody who it's not. I mean, that's just how it looks, man. The big green one, yeah. They said I don't say every week, but he's been saying that he needs water.
No, it's just Chris. That's it.
But so it's a combination of him being him. But
Brian, did you ever make one of Chris's late night live streams that he?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
Oh,
that was.
No,
you missed out. You missed out. You missed out. If you think I'm bad, he was worse. For sure. Another one who you need to did you ever get on one of Russ's streams, Jimmy?
Yeah. No, I never got on it live, but I watched it. Several.
Yeah,
And
Russ was another
I
character.
found Grumpus a time or two recently too. I
Oh
just
yeah,
come on and say hello. So
yeah, Grumpus.
Yeah, I
Grumpus.
jumped on his. Well, I didn't jump in on the stream, but while they were streaming, I popped in and said hi. But I was going to bed, so it's kind of too late for me.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
talking about Grumpus's live stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
you
kind
saying
of
it's late
way
for you.
too late for me.
I think I feel. All right, so
Yeah.
Norman says, or Lake Norman, North Carolina guy says, I'm wanting to smoke grill some lamb. Any suggestions? I'm not a fan of gamey meat, and I know you cook a lot of it. Salt, garlic, rosemary. Those are, I will say, like the three essential things that you need to have, and you can kind of go from there. I always put salt down as a base. I always try to have some sort of garlic, something, whether it's like garlic and herb or garlic and something else, and then rosemary. If you look back at my videos, I did a video not too long ago of me. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I just like
You're at it again.
I know. So,
Blood
I did a
pressure.
video. Yeah, right. Yeah, right there.
Mhm.
I took my medicine,
Yeah, okay.
but so I did a video recently of me smoking lamb, or excuse me, cooking those little lamb T-bones, and I showed you exactly what I used to season it, and it's in that video. So check that out, and I'll be back.
So Dash had a what was it? Salmon video. Did you catch that?
Yes. Yes.
So how do you do salmon? Or I'm sorry, I know there's a lot of ways, but what's your favorite?
Similar to what he does.
Because I've never seen anybody cut open, spread open the salmon, cut it open like he did. Do you do the same thing?
Yeah, no, I generally I don't. I've got I think I've got a couple videos of me smoking salmon, and basically what I put on them. Of course, Salmon Claus is the guy to ask about about salmon. Victor is the man when it comes to that. It's and I haven't understood why. I think Victor should be back in good enough shape. He ought to be cranking out a few videos, but it's been a long time. It's been a long time since he's turned one out. And I mean, if the 50 or 60 people that watch my videos, will keep me going, I guess.
Right. We were just talking about your salmon video that you put out.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, like I said in the comments of the video, it's like, I don't know, maybe it was just the way my dad prepared the fish or whatever. Fish never appealed to me. Never did.
So we my wife, when we go out, she's like, I'm never ordering salmon when I'm out because they always overcook it. So I've been different places, and you just try to order it a little more rare. But it doesn't always work out that way. So Chris said, "Oh, by the way, I was just reminded that I did a live stream last week, and I didn't see any of you there. Well, at least I don't remember seeing any of you there."
Right.
I mean, I think he meant to say he just remembered, or no, but they said he reminded. But yeah, no, I fell in on one or two of those live streams, and I was just like, wow. I thought Russ's live streams were like unhinged. Chris's were definitely unhinged. Blind Man Dave, what up, man? How you doing this evening? Goodness. Chris said he loves grilled lamb. Yeah. My approach to lamb, no matter how I'm preparing it, is to clean it. Yeah, definitely that.
Absolutely.
I mean, and by clean, we're not talking about like busting suds and like putting dish soap on it and scrubbing it. You just rinse it really good, or you can. Oh boy.
Yeah, you at
Can
least
we
have to
all together. When I get to 3, okay. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. What up, Steven?
What up?
Been waiting
Happy
on you,
Jimmy.
brother Steven.
Jimmy, Brian.
Jimmy's been
All right.
biting
Yeah,
at
he's
the
been talking.
nibbling at the storm
Chomping
there
at the
to
bit, yeah.
pull that out.
All right. Give me a second. I gotta go get my
All right.
bottle. Hold on.
Yep, you do. You got to go get it. I'm going to from dark to clear. I already have
He's all set up for you, Stephen.
25th Division Schofield Barracks. That's an old one.
So what up, everybody? Everybody cool?
Oh yeah.
We're good. We're good. Did you have a good birthday?
Yeah, it was pretty okay. Me and the wife and daughter went out.
I mean, other than you just getting a higher number, you know. Eventually, that's the way it becomes.
That's the way it becomes. Sure, right about that one.
It does. All right.
Yeah.
You know, when I found this bottle, I went on and bought 2. I've got one that hasn't even been cracked, and that, if I put a dent in that one tonight, it'll be. It's funny because I got to go have blood work done in the morning. I'm gonna thin it out.
At least they're not having you put on a heart monitor or something, right?
Nope.
Alcohol will burn out
like
of your
that.
system after a while.
Yeah, nothing like that. And yeah, it'll be. Let's see. They won't draw blood before about 9:30 in the morning, so it'll be.
You're good. You're good.
It's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
All right. So hold on one second,
guys.
Tosh. Hold on. Tosh said he gonna take a shot too.
All right.
Not Forest Park, but Forest Park. Not
Yep.
Forest. Not Forest. Forest Park. Hold on. Steven, how do you say this?
Forest Park.
All right.
You say
it was so tasty. Punching.
Punching is
Punching.
so tasty.
The punching is you know, punching.
It's
You can
so
say punching
tasty.
however you're gonna say punching. Because here's the thing: if people know what punching is, they know what punching is.
They know what it is. Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour up. Hopefully, Taj is caught up with us by now. I'm just gonna pour a shot. Boy,
You'll have to forgive me. I don't have a shot, but I added extra on this. So,
hey, salud, brother Steven. Happy birthday. Good
Thank
brother.
you. Thank you, guys.
oh, that hit Jimmy good.
Woo!
You guys got this there by chance?
No Royal Dutch. Mm-mm.
No.
I got
that
Slurpee
on
in
shape.
my cup. Oh my god.
And I've been drinking. What is this?
Sick. Turn it around.
It is 120.6 proof.
Ooh, my goodness.
This is
Old Soul.
tintype. That's good stuff. That's good
Huh.
stuff. It's not necessarily easy to find, and this is one of the older labels too. Like you probably won't find that label anymore because they changed labels on me. But yep, straight bourbon,
Man.
60.3% alcohol. It's good
Goodness
stuff.
gracious.
That
Scratch,
works.
Jimmy, just have Linda pee in the bottle for you. Oh, wait. Wrong bodily
Yeah.
fluid.
No,
I must have missed that one.
I can't go into the oncologist and have her say, "Well, damn, you're pregnant." You know that joke.
Your estrogen's low.
Yeah.
All right. So George is happy birthday, brother Stephen, and Blind Man Cooks is happy birthday, Stephen. Yes, indeed.
Yes, thanks for all who wishing me happy birthday. Right now, I can't read the chat because I'm on the phone. I'm on a phone right now. So
no, you're good. I will. Slaughterhouse, what up, Chris? He says happy birthday. He said, "Hey, barbecue fam." I'm sorry, I thought he said. I think Chris's birthday was not too long ago too. Chris this is from Slaughterhouse Barbecue. He checking in. What's up with you, Chris? How you doing? I'm pretty sure within like the last week or so I saw it might have been your birthday. All right, so show my comments so I can see my comments worsen. Show him my comments so I can see my comments worsen. Wait. Oh, Chris says, Jimmy, your blowberry looks great, but it's 80 proof for some reason. Yeah. Only 80 proof? Nah. Nah.
It's conditioned back to 80.
Yeah. So Chris said, I'm chilling. He said a week ago today. He says, happy birthday to you too, Stephen.
Thanks, brother. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Chris says, I'm never known voice to text again. Whatever. Whatever. All right, so you're going to have to pardon me. You know, we've been doing this live stream for, I feel like 10 plus years now. And this is the first time I've had a nosebleed on live stream. So like, wow. It was serious. So I am sitting here with a, snot rag in my nose. Nah, you on a lonely island, Jimmy.
Nah. It make you feel better. Come on. How many birthdays a year does Stephen have? Brother Stephen.
Hey,
how often do we get to drink with our brother Stephen?
Not often enough.
Not
Thank goodness.
That's why our wives have to drive. Our wives have to drive.
Thank goodness.
Cheers. Happy birthday.
Salud.
So I'm going up.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's much better than the first one. Oh yeah.
Oh, Dash is feeling it.
God.
Clear up that nosebleed.
Oh
yeah.
The other nostril will be bleeding.
The other one will start. Right?
That's exactly what I'm saying. The other nostril will be bleeding. Gosh.
Hey, sorry about my camera. For some reason, the thing is just not working right now, so I apologize.
Oh, Taj said for the record, he's got 2001 punching. So you're not drinking and punching fast enough, man.
Exactly. What would that be? 2001 punching.
He went to Trinidad in 2001 and brought it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah,
I remember.
He has it that long?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't drink it fast enough.
Bro.
Well,
I run through a few.
To be fair, he also probably drank. So we have a friend named Rush, and Rush is from Carinash. And Steven, I think I told you about Rush before.
Yeah.
So, to be fair, Taj probably has been with Rush or at Rush's house and drank Rush's punching more so than he drank his own punching that he had at home. He probably was saving it. So that might be the case. But I know for sure this is my probably third bottle since messing with y'all. And this one is getting
I know this is the third one. I know.
Messing with y'all. This one, And this one. Oh man.
Yep.
Dude, he said it's wild that we all got Trinidadian rum on deck like this. It's Steven's fault. It's Steven's fault. So I will say this. I know Taj drinking with Rush, and every time Rush come back, and I've told the story about how Rush came back from Trinidad when I was probably under 21. So this probably was like 99, 2000. Rush came back from Trinidad, and I'm like, oh man, we in the basement on 20th Street, and I park and I go in the back door. I think I even still had the Amigo. This is how long ago this was, Taj. And Taj knows. I think I still had the Amigo. So I go in the Rush crib. I'm like, Rush, brethren, welcome back from Trinidad, yada yada. He said, take a seat. I'm like, what am I saying? Take a seat. I'm like, all right. He's like, I got the punching. I'm like, oh, all right, punching. We got punching. So he pulls out the shot glass, and I'm like, dog, the glass is dirty. Alcohol killed the germs. Pour up. I'm like,
yes.
What? I'm like, Rush. He's alcohol killed the germs. Take a shot. I'm like, bro.
Well, doesn't this qualify as hazmat?
Jeez, it might as well.
I think this is hazmat.
So Todd says we have new labels. I don't know what. So Todd, you're gonna have to send me a picture of the label you have. So, but dude, I remember. So Todd says all facts about the fact that, when Rush came back from Trinidad, he's like, oh, I got the bottle, I got the punching. And he would normally bring back 1, maybe 2 bottles of punching because back then we couldn't get it here. We couldn't get it here at all. You had to almost say smuggle it back, but you had to bring it back to the States. Or you could get it in duty free when he was in JFK. That was like it. That was the only place where you could get it. But man, I remember being at Rush House, drinking punching, and then we decide to get on the weight bench and start working out.
It tends to do that to you.
Yeah, what's up with you?
140 or higher is hazmat.
Oh my god! Yeah, this is 100 proof.
That's 150. Jeez. That's hazmat.
Yeah. Yep. Jesus. Why are we drinking this? Why? How many of you had, Steven? How many of you had?
What shots of punching for the for the night?
Yeah, for the night.
Well, this is my second one with you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like no. You see how he answered that? The second one with us. The second one with us.
I'm trying to be politically correct.
No. So Jimmy, there's ears around. We're not gonna ask him that question again. Okay, that's what that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. just listen to the smile. All right, so Steven, what's the temperature there right now? So we can be like,
no, it could be about 78, 75, 78 around there.
Look, you know how mine is 78?
Yeah, but you guys, just now summertime is ending. You guys enter in fall when middle of September, somewhere around there, ending up of September.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't end. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Alexa, what's the current temperature?
It's 78 degrees right
now. Oh, it says 78 right here.
Yeah, all right. So
yeah.
The cold streak through there.
It might rain between tonight and tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we having some strange weather and all here too as well.
All right, let's see. Taj sent me the picture. No, Taj. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow.
There you go.
Okay, right. Yeah, that is that is definitely a old version.
Oh yeah. He said he definitely got the old bottle. Yo, we're not gonna talk about he got like the Basil Hayden's there. What else you got sitting on that shelf, Taj? I actually, you know what? Never mind. Because I'm pretty sure Taj had to go downstairs and take this picture. So we appreciate you, man. You go ahead back in bed because I know he's normally in bed about this time. So Slaughterhouse says I need to know how much to charge to smoke people's briskets, ribs, slab, pork shoulder, but I don't do that, Chris. I don't because somebody's gonna bring you something that's off, and it can mess up and taint everything you got on that grill. I'm not gonna do it. I do not cook other people's food. Prime example. And Bumpy, I wish Bumpy was here to talk about this and to co-sign my story. A few years ago, I cooked for his high school and Taste Tester number two's high school. Their alma mater. They were like, "Oh, all right, that's what's up, Tosh." So they were like, "Oh, we need somebody to come and cook on the grill," because Bumpy couldn't do it. So Bumpy was like, "I got a guy. Here's my guy, Dash." So I did this cook for them. But Bumpy said, "Hey, I can't beat her the entire time. I had a couple cubes of ice, so I had to get it out." So Bumpy said, "I can't cook the entire time, but I will come through just to say hi to everybody." And boom, that no. And he's like, I'm just going boom. So the whole thing was, they're like, "Oh, can people bring you something to cook?" And I said, "Sure," because what I ended up doing was I said, "You pay me for being on site. Whatever I cook is what I cook," right? So I had hot dogs I cooked, I had burgers I cooked, I had chicken hot dogs I cooked. I know, Chris, I know. And then this dude said, "Oh, I had some chicken. Can I bring you the chicken?" I'm like, all right, fine. He brings this tub of chicken. And this is when Bumpy was there. Bumpy was there with his son and my son and Bumpy's son. Bumpy's like, "Oh, Bumpy's son was like, oh, I'm gonna go play." I'm like, cool. We open this tub and I start pulling the chicken out, and I'm like, "Yo, Bumpy, smell this." Bumpy, he's like,
Oh no.
this is
Oh my God, no.
there's something wrong with this. And I'm like, get it off the grill. Get it off, because the whole thing was I was like digging in and like putting it on,
Yeah.
and then I was arranging it, and he was like putting it on, and I'm like, "Yo, get this off the grill." So we take it off the grill, and I'm like, "Yo, where's the dude that brought this tub of chicken?" Right? And it must have been, 20, 30 pounds of chicken. I'm like, "Where's the dude that brought the chicken?" So they find a dude, and I'm like, "Yo, where did you get this chicken?" He's like, "Oh, I got the chicken. I put it in the car this morning." What's like 2 3 right now? He's like, "Yeah, I've been riding around with it in the car all day." I'm like, "What?" No. I said, "Look, listen." I said, "We're throwing this away. We are not."
Way.
I said, smell this chicken." And he's like, "Oh, like, I mean, that's not like the season." He has something off the wall to say, and I'm like, "Yo, get the chick who's organizing it, because I don't want them to be like, oh, he didn't cook what I. Nope, go get her."
No, it's your
They bring the chick over. They bring the chick over, and I'm like, "Listen, I know you want me to cook whatever you throw at me, and that's what I agree to. I'm not cooking this." And I'm like, "Bumpy's gonna back me up. This chicken is gone rancid. I'm not doing that." I said, "Dude is saying he been riding around with this chicken in his car. It's the summertime. It's like 80, 90 degrees. You've been riding around with the chicken in your car."
He brought you some pre-cooked chicken.
It was nah. It was nah.
To be honest, that's why I don't do catering. That's why I don't do catering.
So to be honest, but Chris, to answer Chris's question, that's why I don't cook what other people provide, because I cannot verify the chain of custody. I know that I go to the store and purchase the food. I know that I take it home and put it in the refrigerator. I know that I'm taking it out of the refrigerator and putting it on the cooker. I can verify that, and I'm charging for that. When you take food from someone who doesn't not, or you take food from someone, they're probably going to get it at a discount, or they're probably going to get somebody to hook them up with something, or they're probably, now mind you, they could go ahead and buy it outright, but for the most part, it's going to be one of those two other things, and you can't trust it. And the whole thing is with food and food safety. Listen, I'm sorry. I have to charge you what I'm charging you because I need to make sure that it is what it is. Now there are times. Are there times when I will cook what someone gives me? Yes, but those are times when it's a person I know or a person I trust to do the right thing, or I'm not cooking for the general, or I'm not cooking for the general public. If I'm cooking for your event, like that event, at the lady's house in the backyard, those are her peoples. I'm not selling food to the general public. And we've done this.
There's a difference.
There is a big difference between somebody who's trying to do something at a discount and somebody who's keeping things on the up and up. All right, so Keon says, what happened to my nose? The first time in however many years I've been doing this live stream, I had a nosebleed, and my nose started bleeding on the live stream, and it
is what it is.
It is what it is. Velvet Honeysuckle.
It stopped.
Cheers, Dash and friends.
Welcome.
Cheers. Is this your friend?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No.
Okay.
Welcome.
Yeah.
More butter, baby.
No butter, baby.
You got that sticker now, though, with the new more butter, baby.
I don't know. I like the old one, and there's a limited number of these stickers left. So
you gave me a few.
Let's see. Todd says he's in the kitchen, sipping upstairs. George says he's never eaten at his house. Yeah, Skeet. I know. Can you come get this brisket and cook it? Now, you know what? So here's the thing. If Skeet told me to come and get this brisket and cook it, I would come and get a brisket and cook it for him because I know I can trust him. He is one of those people who I sold a cooker to. I sold a drum to way back when, right? Way back when. I mean, Skeet probably he got a drum from me probably in 2014 and 2015. So he and I go back. We go barbecue back.
How many drums did you sell?
A dozen. Just about.
A dozen?
Just about a dozen. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you ever smoke on a drum anymore?
I have the drum still. I still have the number one drum.
I know.
Number one drum.
Have you smoked on it?
It's been maybe a year and a half since I've cooked on it. It's one of those whenever I feel nostalgic, and actually, as you say that, I'm gonna circle back. Okay, I'm gonna circle back because loiters are gonna loid. All right, so I'm gonna circle back to that. I'm gonna circle back to that. All right. So let's see. Tosh says, so besides the punching, you see Penelope, Ryan, Basil Hayden, Ciroc versus Ciroc Orange, Royal Oak Rum, Amaretto, Hennessy White, and Buckingham Vineyards Port Wine. Hold on. I felt like I needed to put on the Bridgerton.
You got to use the finger on that one.
No. This is a wine. This is a port. Hold on. I just got a message saying my car was unlocked. I gotta lock my car. But so let's see. Let's go back to the picture that Tosh sent. Oh damn. Hold on. Before we get to Tosh's picture, Jimmy said, "Holy cow, bourbon."
That's something new. I've said that for the bourbon.
Hold on. He said, "Hold my bourbon. Watch this." Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Damn, son. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nuts.
When I go on a bourbon hunt, I've got an app. So
that's a retirement fund. Just saying.
Well, the problem is I have a selection, not a collection. They're all
Ooh, those are select
There you go.
ones. So there you go. This is what Taj was talking about in his picture there. So all right,
Good
let me
deal,
take
Taj.
myself
He said,
off.
but Dutch, he said, he had what, Royal Oak rum.
Yeah, he said Royal Oak rum. Yeah.
Royal. Okay, I wonder if that's the same rum we get in Trinidad as well too.
So I remember him telling me about the Royal Oak, and he was telling. I
Yeah,
think he
because
said it was like
that is
like
if it's the
rare.
same thing what I'm thinking about, it's
Yeah.
really smooth. It's a good one.
Bro, I bring you something. I know it's the highest quality. Yeah, indeed. Well, see, so Taj is talking about bringing food, and that's the thing. He says, bro, I bring you something. You know it's the highest quality. There are certain people I trust to bring food to me. Chris, I'm not taking food off of any rando off the street. I'm just not. I'm
You
not.
ate my food.
I mean, so I'm not going to talk about how. What's the explosive diarrhea thing that we've been they've been talking about? I'm not going to tell you about how I swear I had that after, but it was probably just because it was so much richness, and but that was like I said,
I'm just
it was
saying.
freaking amazing.
between the two of you sitting there, though, when you did it, it sounded like he sterilized the tri-tip.
Oh,
He did.
that
He did.
tri-tip
Definitely.
was wrapped.
He definitely did.
It was
He
gone.
definitely did. It was
gone.
It was FUBAR, okay? It was FUBAR. It was FUBAR.
It was worse than a roast. Let's say that.
I didn't come up with that. I didn't. You guys
So,
said it. I didn't.
All right, so hold on. Let's see. So Skeet said, "Can I come get this brisket and cook it?" For you, Skeeter, I can. I would. You got my number. Just text me, hit me up, and maybe we can work something out, and I can take care of it for you. But yeah. So Chris said, "Understood, makes perfect sense." Yeah. So definitely. Kent says, "Good evening, y'all. What up, Kent? How you doing?" Skeet
Hey,
said,
Daddy
"My drum
Dutch,
was
what up?
amazing." So he said he wants another one. Honestly, bruh, don't do that. Don't do that. Let me tell you, the last drum I sold was the number 2 drum. I kind of refurbished it and sold it because I was like, I'm not making drums anymore. And this dude is a neighbor of mine. He lives up the street from me. He was like, oh man, and like he walks down the street, he calls me barbecue. Hey, barbecue, barbecue, barbecue,
Right.
barbecue. And the dude's name is Howard. And I'm like, Howard, man, what's going on, Howard? Barbecue, what you got going on? What you got cooking? Barbecue. And I'm like, all right. So he came to the house one day and he's like, barbecue, I got a question for you. He's like, my son need one of them drums. He said, my son need a cooker. Can you help me out? Can you help him? I said, well, I stopped making them, man. I'm like, I'm not making them anymore. I said, because before it was easier for me to get parts. Like I couldn't get the bowl to, because the whole thing was I would use a water pan from something else, from a whole nother cooker, and put it in there as a diverter plate. And I said, I can't get that anymore. I said, and the grills that I would buy, I used to buy them from Sears. Sears is no longer there.
Nope.
I'm like, I'm not putting a Weber kettle dome on this thing. I'm like, I'm buying a cheap dome. Like, I can't get that anymore. And he's like, oh man, barbecue, come on, what you got for me? You gotta hook me up with something.
Hook me up, man.
I was like,
Hook
you
up
know
your
what?
brother.
Hook a brother up, B. That's what you
Hook
meant
your
to say.
brother up.
That was his version.
I'm not that drunk.
Thing, just saying.
That was his version.
So
Okay.
So
Hence the
it's
name.
all right. It's all right. We good. So there's the name. It says Cali B. So here's the thing, right? I'm like, all right, you know what? For you, I'm gonna sell this other drum that's sitting on top of the refrigerator in the garage that I'm not doing nothing with. I said I will like recondition it and sell it to you. Oh man, that'd be fantastic. That'd be great. Yeah. All right. So that's exactly what I did. I went ahead and stripped it, repainted it, and kind of cleaned it all out, refreshed it, and sold it to him. So that was the last drum I sold. So oddly enough, the last drum I sold was the second drum I made.
Here's a question: How much did you sell them for back then?
$350. $350. Yep. And
Better
I wasn't
than Home Depot. Just saying.
And I wasn't. I feel like I wasn't making anything on them because
probably not.
The time that I spent on the drum, like to just clean the paint off of those things, took me an hour or 2 hours, and then the parts cost me, lots of money. So I wasn't doing it to get rich for sure.
Jimmy's teasing,
brother.
I've seen him. Kent says Dash need to watch the YouTube videos and remember how to run the drum. No, that's carnal knowledge. I can't forget how to run the drum. Tosh says, you gonna make me go downstairs? No. Oh, okay. So that Velvet Honeysuckle
I thought so.
Says Dash is Angie. All right. Okay. Just change the channel name. Listen, I'm very cautious when it comes to people and who come on this live stream because we have had some marauders. Let's just call them marauders.
It's been fun. Come on,
it was fun. It was definitely fun.
Remember the robot you had?
Oh yeah,
that was good.
That was a real person. That was a real person.
That was unique. That was unique.
Yeah, that was a real person. The whole thing was he said that he just didn't put himself out there on the internet and things like that. And I'm like, okay.
Is it bad that I think I kind of miss him in a way, popping in every now and then?
It was just that one time.
Yeah, he didn't.
It was just that one time. All right. Let's see. Ski said, I was joking. Listen, Ski. I mean, if you ask me to cook something for you, I would cook it for you because it's you. That's the mutual respect I have.
Yeah, that's TJ.
It's a dark twisted fantasy that you start a new segment on your channel where your homies bring you random shit to smoke. I mean, that's like the Chopped, but like smoked meat edition. And I tell you, it's already happened because my uncle brought me. I'm about to say, don't you dare! I see you, Jimmy.
I see him too.
Did I do something?
So, but that has happened, Taj, and Taj. So what's funny though, Taj, is this, right? A few of my homies have brought me food to cook. My uncle Calvin has brought me food to cook. My homie Crawford, his first name is his first name, but his last name is Crawford. My homie Crawford has brought me food to cook. And when Crawford came up to the house, he asked me to cook something for him. And he was like, oh, I'm old school. I never come empty-handed. So he came with a bottle and food. Okay? And he was like, I mean, we already cooking. He was like, we already cooking. I'm bringing something a little extra. And I can't remember if he brought lamb chops, actually. Shit. Funny enough, it seems like the now that I think about it, he brought lamb chops. Oh boy.
That's funny.
So he brought lamb chops and I cooked the lamb chops and I took some of the lamb chops in the house for my wife and she's like, he can come back, okay? He can come back because he brought food. He brought food. Hold on one second, baby. Yeah. Remember when Crawford brought the lamb chop? You remember when Crawford brought lamb chops? I did. So she said she does, and she's like, "Oh, he can come back because he brought food. Most people just come and they come and hang out with you, but he brought food with him, and we got some of the food. So he he's invited back. She said, "Yep." So yeah, he definitely didn't come empty-handed. And Crawford and I used to work together, so I've known Crawford for 25 years. When I first came to Maryland and got a job down here, he was actually on the security guard force that I worked on, and we've remained friends the entire time. He also is one of the people I sold the drum to, and then I sold the drum to one of his homies. So yeah. Kent says 4 drums, 3 pellet burners, 2 rebel kettles, and a partridge. Oh no, he says a 600-pound offset and a whole hog rotisserie cooker. I think I'm good for now. Yeah. Chris said, Dash, you ever watched Mossy 500A? Good dude. Probably been watching it for 15 years.
I never watched it, but I carried one in a rack for like 20
No.
years.
No. I'm gonna have to look it up. Let's see.
Yeah, that 500A was the patrol car issue for years and years and years. My goodness, where are we?
Oh yeah, look at that, Mossy 500A.
Yeah.
What? No.
Yeah, we carried that. That's
it's a black dude, Chris. I mean, I see. I just did a search. Oh, dude, we're not gonna talk about the Kara Cedric dude. That was hilarious, though. Hold up. All right, let's see. Chris Lantro. Kara Cedric guy. Yeah, Kent. I definitely remember Kara Cedric guy. Kara Cedric guy. Yeah. Roger said he needs some bacon smoked. Yeah. Bring you some lobster, ostrich, and cow legs. You better come on a Friday night, dog, because the cow legs are gonna take forever. But you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Taj, you're always welcome here. Taj says, Mrs. Dash, I love her so much. So Taj, what's funny? I was talking to was it my mom? Yeah, I was talking to my mom the other day, and I was telling her what's funny. Oh
Chris.
boy. I mean, I am a black dude too. But I'm just trying. I was like, is it a black dude? Like, is that what you? Anyway, so Taj, I was talking to my mom, right? So I called my mom on Sunday when I was on my way home from the range, and we were talking because it's like I feel like it's a penance where I have to call my mom every now and again. But normally, no news for me is good news, right? But I have to call my mother. Like, who'd have thunk it? So I called my mom, and I was like, oh, I haven't talked to her in a while. Let me call mom. So I call her, and I'm talking to her, and I'm like, oh, and damn, now that I'm thinking about it, today is Wednesday, so it must have been, I don't even know what day, but regardless, I'm telling her that I'm talking to her about Tasteless number 3 and her riding a bus because of the fact that I'm not home anymore, so I can't take her to school because her entire elementary school life, she has never taken the yellow bus, the cheese bus, right? I've always driven her to and from school, like always made arrangements to drive her to, or between my wife and I, we've always driven her to and picked her up from school. So she's never been on like the yellow bus. So now she's getting ready to go into high school and she has to take the like public transportation, WMTA, I think, or whatever. And my I was telling my mom about how being on a bus, she's seeing people in the neighborhood and this and the other. She's starting to recognize people and blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, and that's like you meet people on a bus and they become your friends. And I was like, that's how I know Taj. She's like, what? I said, yes. I met Taj on the bus because he knew somebody that I went to high school with, and we would ride the bus together and just talk on the bus. She said, really? I never knew how y'all became friends. The C bus going down Broad Street is how we became friends. And I'm like, freaking 25, 28 years later, here we are. Almost 30 years. Almost 30 years. Actually, it probably has been 30 years because I went into high school in 94 and I graduated in 98 and it's 2026. So I've probably known Taj for 30 years. Easy. And what's crazy is when I used to work at a Model Sporting Goods, Taj knew one of my homies from Models because they were neighbors. And when Taj came into the Models, I'm like, bus dude. Like, I don't think I even knew his name. And they're like, y'all know each other? And I was like, we used to ride the bus together. Like, what? And then by the time I was working at Models, I was driving. So, but 30 plus years for sure, because we met on the bus, on public transportation. So I'm like, you never know. All right. So George says it's the ones that only bring the empty Tupperware that you have to watch out for. Indeed.
You got to turn that fan off, Brian. It's making you sneeze.
At least I'm muting myself. Just saying.
If you ain't sneezing, it ain't season. Okay.
It's the season.
Amen to that. Just saying. Been there, done that many times.
Kent, when were you in Maryland? Because if you were in Maryland, I would have definitely sent you my address. Stalker.
Well, brother Jimmy.
Yo.
Oh, bro.
All you got left is water.
We're gonna let
go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Salute.
Go right ahead. That's all you.
Okay, gotcha.
Look, I just finished.
Dash has got to work in the morning. Just saying.
Well, Jimmy's got to work in the morning too.
No.
Oh no, you off tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh, see, that's some fracking animal bull.
That's the part you missed when you went to the bathroom. Just saying.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You had to do the toilet paper plug thing while we were talking about that.
It's paper towel. It's paper towel.
I have blood work and oncologist.
Blood work. After all the drinking, yes.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That's not good, Jimmy.
When she says we have had some erroneous test results on your blood work. I'm saying, no, it's not. It's pungent. I didn't drink a bit of erroneous last night.
All right. All right.
So I've had a whole bottle of freaking alcohol within an hour. I'm sticking to water from now on. Just saying.
It was a lie.
It's a lie?
That's what he said. Where the bottle?
I said use a lie.
Show him up. Show him up. Show him the bottle.
It's gone.
There you go.
It's gone. Oh, I'm sorry. A little
I'm
bit
about
left.
to say there's still something in there.
All right. There you go. See, you could have done that for a shot.
Mm-hmm.
What,
Got
3
the smell
sips?
out that bottle.
2 sips?
What was that?
Yep. Anyway, to you, Stephen.
What
happy
was
birthday.
that, Brian?
This is on
Thank you, Brian. Thanks, Brian.
What was that, Brian?
It's a cappuccino rum.
Oh, okay.
It's not showing up. Come on.
There you go. Okay.
Or espresso. I said cappuccino. It's espresso rum. He's showed that
rum.
before.
Cold brew with rum.
Okay. Are you guys listening? I'm looking for a yellow top pin hook. If you find one.
What's that?
What'd you call me?
It's a yellow top pin hook. And you may be the one could find it. You might be the one could find it out there. Maybe. A yellow top was a 2023 pin hook.
A yellow top
find
Bentley?
one pin hook.
What'd you call me?
A pin hook. It's a horse looking.
Oh yeah, pin hook, single barrel bourbon.
My mind is so in the gutter right now. Just saying.
You looking it up?
Oh yeah, I'm always looking it up. You want to see it? Let me show you.
TMI, go for it.
Sure. Hey,
Shut up,
maybe
Brian.
one of I can't see how many we got in here, but everybody in here be looking out for it. I can't find it here. It's not in South Carolina.
What is it now?
Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
He's about to show you.
This is it.
That's it. That's it.
So it says-
Okay, just a minute. Hold up. Let me screenshot it. Stop scrolling.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Let's see here. Copy. We're going to save to the desktop. No, not downloads. Desktop. Come on now.
And it's
my-
low proof. It's just 80 proof, but it's supposed to be something else.
My son's daughter.
Oh yeah, worked at the liquor store.
Hello.
With that kind of
Mhm.
with that kind of connection, if she wants to send me a Coy Hill, I would.
What'd you call me?
appreciate it. Coy Hill. Yeah, and you know it's amazing when you get into this, just how deep a rabbit hole it is. I mean,
Everything's a rabbit hole. After 50,
Yeah.
everything is a rabbit hole. Just saying.
After 50, shoot. Man,
Well,
Do you know the story about Coy Hill?
no.
Coy
But I feel
Hill,
like you're about to tell us.
I listen. I will impart that little bit of knowledge. It is
Okay.
the highest spot on the Jack Daniels property where they
Okay.
make Jack Daniels, and they have a rack house that sits on
Rick
Coy Hill.
House. Rick.
Yes.
Rick,
Rick.
not Rack.
R-I-C-K. Rick.
Yeah.
But that's where they have the racks that they have the barrels in. Yeah. But that's I know. But it's almost it's a unicorn bottle. It's almost, if you do find it, you're gonna pay close to $3 for it. Or just under it.
Supposedly, I get a discount.
Ooh, see? This is getting better and better, B.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm gonna fly all the way out there for a bottle.
No, I still have the envelope when you send all the pictures.
Okay,
If that's a valid
that's me.
address,
That's me.
there you go.
That's me. Okay, that's me. I'm not going anywhere. They if I move again, they'll move me feet first out the door.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yep. What about you, Dash?
So I'm looking at it right now.
What's next
What's
on
next?
the alcohol trail for you?
I don't have anything on the alcohol trail like I need.
Well, have you been making any suggestions to your guy?
We're coming to the end of the summer.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
this should be his time of year.
That's what I'm saying. We're coming to the end of the summer.
Yep.
And I don't know. He's he said that the timing hasn't been right for him to make as much as he would like to have made, which is crazy because I'm like, bruh, what are you doing? He's like,
Listen, I
the
totally
stars
understand.
haven't aligned. The stars haven't aligned.
My guy the same way.
I'd just be like,
I'm a day late and a dollar short.
Look, I'm more than a day late. I'm like 2 weeks late and three mash tons short.
Well, but you're adjusting to a lot of new things in your life. Or is that kind of leveled off?
No, yes, but it's not even me. It's him. He's got other stuff going on. That is just like shit.
Why? What's happening?
I can always make time to go pick up liquor. Trust me when I tell you. I'm like, oh, I need to go pick up some liquor. Let me go make a run real quick. But he also has, stuff going on, and he just hasn't been able to make liquor as readily as he would have liked to.
I wonder if he could replicate a punching.
I mean, it says 150 proof. It would, but it's a rum.
It's a rum.
I don't know.
That's totally different.
Yeah, but rum, all rum basically means is there's some molasses in there. At some point,
I love rum more than whiskey. Just saying.
Look, I'm a moonshine guy.
I can't say that.
I'm a punching guy.
California guy. I don't give a shit. Just saying.
That's
rum is my thing.
I started with the Kentucky Bourbon Trail and sort of decided I was going to be able to tell the difference between this one and that one and what I was supposed to be smelling and tasting and been developing a palate, and I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I haven't tried as many of the whiskeys. The Soldier rum, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. Huh?
Old Soldier.
Yeah. That stuff really rocked my world. But other than that.
Yeah, XO.
Okay.
So that gets a little harsh on the backside for me, though.
So I'll tell you what, Todd. You know what's crazy? I've had this. If you remember, I talked about how my wife gave me a bourbon calendar, a bourbon advent calendar.
Yeah.
And I swear this was on that bourbon advent calendar because she just ordered 28 or 24 different bourbons, scotches, and whiskeys from Total Wine. And I 100% agree. This cognac, that cognac was pretty good. For sure. So I found the pinhook at Total Wine. It says it's going to be coming from Louisiana. So TJ, where you at? But let's see if I can get it delivered.
So, Steven.
Yeah, buddy.
Exciting for your birthday, or was it just like, okay, this is an awesome birthday?
Just a normal day. Spend a little time with the family. Went out, drank some beers, hit some punching, eat some crispy skin pork.
There you go, pork belly. There you go. Nice. I've only done pork belly once in my life, so
Really?
It was really good. I know I'm California. Okay.
No, it's not even California. It's like, dude, like what? Even I've had pork belly. I don't even eat pork.
It's okay. It's the part of trying to acquire the meat. That's what it boils down to. What's available?
What?
I had to go to a specialty butcher just to get it. I only did it once, and it was good. Don't get me wrong.
They get you a Costco membership, man.
Got a Costco membership. They don't have it.
Got one. Never been in a Costco. Got a membership. Never been in the building. So Dash, I have one question.
I was at Costco this morning, and I just found out that they started selling prime beef ribs.
Oh wow!
Who knew? But that's whether it's just my region or whatever. It may not be as popular because most people in my area have no clue what that is.
Can't beat a good pork belly burnt in.
Pork belly, I did it as burnt ends. It was amazing. Amazing.
What did I search for? Oh, there we go.
George.
Happy your birthday was really good for you, though.
Yeah.
So Dash,
I'm listening.
What snack did the pungent lead you to tonight?
So actually, before the punching started, I was on the hold on, let me I'm trying to try to order.
There you go. Turn the light down.
The butter snaps.
Okay. Butter snaps.
Yeah. So I had these before because I was like, all right, I know that I need to eat something too.
I'm gonna be going to sleep drinking puncheon, so yeah. Well, only one thing left to do, Stephen.
Sure, right about that.
Yeah, only one thing left to do.
I'm out.
It was puncheon night.
Sorry, Stephen. You get water.
Oh, he's not.
I'm out.
He's not going to let us get 3 ahead of him. Bless
you. It's only half a shot.
Take a half a shot. Yeah, there you go.
I hope you have a blessed birthday. Really do.
Happy birthday, Stephen.
Happy belated birthday, dog. Thank you so very much, as always.
Salud.
And who was that said ease up, Unc? Unc hadn't eased up yet.
Nah.
I've had a whole bottle. Yeah.
One of these nights,
all right,
nephew's going to carry Unc out of a place. Be like, come on, Uncle Jimmy, let's get you home.
Yeah, I am.
Probably so.
I'm trying to find it. I found it at Total Wine, but it's not in the Total Wine in my area.
Mine either. In fact, most of what I'm looking for is not in Total Wine.
I'll search my resources. Let's say
Pinhook. All right, let's see. No, search all stores. Pinhook Yellow Top. Here we go. Shipping experience not eligible to shipping to Maryland. Great.
I'm telling you, it's getting to where shipping alcohol is as expensive as the alcohol itself.
Pretty much.
All right.
Pretty much.
So
pretty much Linda's is Penelope Valencia.
Oh yeah.
And I buy 2 bottles of that at the time. But I have to be here when FedEx
when it comes
to sign for it, and that's not easy to do. So
Well, you gotta be 10-7 in front of your house until the delivery comes.
Nah, see the problem though is I never know until and I've got Guardio on my phone,
Okay.
and so all these different numbers from these drivers will call you,
Mm-hmm.
and my phone doesn't even ring because it's not
Mm.
it's not a number I've got programmed in. So if I know ahead of time, they'll give you like a
A
8 hour
courtesy call.
period between this time and this time
Mm-hmm.
that it's going to arrive. And that's the day I begged Linda to, I said, look, this is for you. And she'll work from home that day, but that's about the only way I can do it.
Hey, B, where's Valencia, California?
Valencia?
Yeah, how far away from that?
I believe that's down south. That's probably about 4 or 5 hours away. Let me check. Let me check.
Valencia has some. So what about Jimmy? If you could check Total Wine.
I have in Greenville. And they don't have it.
Oh, speaking of Greenville, do you know who Hayden Panettiere is?
I do.
Man,
I've seen all of that, and they keep
Okay.
teasing that they're putting the autopsy results out, but they haven't said anything yet.
So, me being me, and me being a fan of Heroes, I was like, damn, I guess there's no saving a cheerleader.
Nope.
So Valencia, California is probably about an hour and a half away from me.
Okay, so there is Yellow Top Small Batch Bourbon Barrel Select Pinhook in Valencia.
Okay.
It says it's $69, $70 a bottle.
It's not expensive. It's just hard to find.
It
Shoot
says
me the
it's
link.
$70. You said
Shoot
send
me
you
the
the
link.
link?
Yeah. The yellow top.
You got my number.
23, and I think right now the closest I have found it is in Atlanta, or Atlanta adjacent, as Q would say.
Yeah. So I can't send you the link because my phone, but I'm searching on my computer.
Do it later. It's all good.
So you can see you should be able to see it in the comments in a second. But it says it's in Valencia.
Isn't that odd?
Just text me.
And
Hold on, I'm trying to.
Would be in Valencia.
Doesn't matter right now or later. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's okay. It's not an emergency anyway. That's just something I'm saying. And
go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It just I have, it's like I said, I'm about to the point that I have an app that I track what I've already got. And if I didn't have that, I'd probably have 3 or 4 of everything. That keeps me, I've got that. I don't need that and this and that. And that's something that that's probably the next thing Linda and I are going to do is we're going to do the Bourbon Trail through Kentucky.
Yeah.
Go to the distilleries and whatnot, because that's interesting to me as the nose and the palate of these things is how it's produced, what makes it different,
Yeah.
what they do and whatnot. And look, you got to have a hobby when you get old. You got to have something to get into.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, buddy.
I can't think of anything I enjoy more. I enjoy cooking, but where's that going? So
you got to eat every day. Just saying.
Yep, you do, and it's coming down to my expiration date in my chosen profession is rapidly approaching.
Just
So
have fun with it. That's all that matters.
So from there, well, listen, I'm coming up on 33 years of this. Okay.
Oh boy.
And that becomes a big portion of who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you get into this profession, and all of a sudden it's not there, you really have to have something to focus on and get into and whatnot. And I've done for my children. I've put them all through college. They're all professional people, have their own everything. So
want to do for my children too, or at least taste test on number 2 for the moment, because he about to, I don't say eat me, but he about to cost me a pretty penny.
He picked out a school that's going to cost you.
Well, it's out of state. Luckily, it is my wife's alma mater, but it's still going to cost me, us collectively.
We'll see. And I did that. And there, in South Carolina, you've got the lottery that has the life grant that students can get. And he did, but he never, that was never important.
Applied it.
Well, it was much more important to me than it was to him.
Of course.
And he became a 5-year graduate of a school that thinks a lot of their school. And so they're all out of school. They're all out. They've all walked down the aisle. They're all professional people and do what they do. And so I've done that. So it's time for me to start thinking about, all right, what am I going to do for me?
Yeah.
The rest of the time out. So
Jimmy, do what makes you happy. Bottom line.
Exactly. Us.
Screw
the
algorithm. Screw everything. Do what you want to do.
She just walked in the room.
Yeah, it just, I have no idea.
Personally,
I have no idea once we do that, what's going to happen. We'll see.
I enjoy your videos. I enjoy Dash's videos. I enjoy yours, for sure.
Thank you.
I really do.
I appreciate the 50, 60 people that enjoy.
And anybody that's watching this, you got to watch Jimmy's and you got to watch Dash's videos. For me personally, I really enjoy the authenticity of these guys. They're, and I know you watch Dash, but you got to watch Jimmy as well. It's honest content. It really is. And
I'm just me. And that's all I'm going to do.
That's exactly it. I'm a regular guy.
That's what
I'm just a regular guy, man. That's it.
That's why I started watching Dash and I started watching Jimmy. It's authentic.
So hold on. Let me just tell you, I paid way too much money for a bottle of that Yellow Top and a bottle of E.H. Taylor.
What?
It cost me. Look, look, El Cerrito Licor.
What'd you call me?
El Cerrito Licor. Okay, is about to ship it to my house. So
I got to come see you now, huh?
Bruh. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to go through.
I'll bring food, Dash.
but
let me just be sitting in the back seat.
Look. That's funny. Look, it was $170 for the 2 bottles. It was $170 for the 2 bottles plus shipping. Shipping was almost $40.
Oh, I'm about to
All
say
right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's all
Damn.
So,
Yeah,
Steven,
exactly,
Steven,
Steven.
you doing videos or what?
Huh?
Steven, you doing
Yeah.
videos or what?
Yeah, he does like
Yeah,
one or two a month.
once a month. Yeah,
Okay.
once a month, every 6 weeks.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I try to keep up with him.
I
Yeah,
will
me
be
too.
watching
Jimmy,
your channel.
I ain't hard to keep up with. One video every 4 to 6 weeks. So
It's tough. It really is. I get it. I get it. And
The
and
hard
that's why
part is-
I personally don't do videos. That's it.
The
It's a
hard
lot of
part
work.
of that, Stephen, is as you back off the frequency, the algorithm backs off of letting people know
Yep.
You know,
your videos are out, and
Yep.
and I have to go back. I go back and go to my subscriptions and look to see who has the blue dot, if you know what I mean. You know,
I'm here.
Verified.
just put a video out, and that's how I find them a lot of times.
no. Here's the thing with me. I used to put out a video every week,
Yep.
and then I find like it started to become a job.
Yeah,
I
it
said,
does. It does.
Absolutely. I have put a video out every week for 5 years.
and then here's the thing with me, due to my geographical location. Now that is a big word for this island, boy. Geographical, but right. So here's the thing: I get people who wants me to advertise something like a thermometer or something, and as I tell them, well, I'm out of the USA. Well, and
Right.
that's a dry day for me. So I kind of like just doing this for let's say it's like an
For fun.
album. When I'm not here again in this land, my daughter would have something to watch them.
Yeah.
You know?
That's exactly what I've said, Stephen. Exactly. You know, I'm putting these out, and all of these things my family has eaten for years. They can go back and see how I did it.
That's it. So
you know, and it definitely is not for the money. I mean, but by the same token, look, had I not done this, I would have never Dash.
You would have met me,
Brother Stephen, and tons of people all over the country, really all over the world.
Yeah.
And where else can you do that with a barbecue family? And
Nowhere.
lot of that has been Dash's family.
Huh.
A lot of it has. A lot of it has.
No.
A lot of this is Dash's fault, right there. So
I
So
have
Chris,
not
yes,
been
my son
so
is at
privileged.
HBCU.
You were what? 16?
Oh yeah, I was number 16.
You were number 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when
I started with this channel in my name, and we changed this
Mm-hmm. We decided what we were going to change it. Yeah,
we did on a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
On a live stream. So, you know, and this is going.
So I'll tell you, you guys who are only doing one video a week, I've cut back to only 2 videos a week, and I'm doing 2 videos on 2 separate channels because there was a point where I was doing 2 videos and a live stream on this channel. Now I'm only doing 1 video and 1 live stream. The live stream is pretty easy. It's pretty self-explanatory. I just have to make sure that I listen to my alarm when it goes off and says, "Hey, start the live stream."
Yo, hello.
Yeah, right. Hello.
I'll be honest.
We try to help Dash. I mean,
Yeah.
And here's the thing: YouTube is going to make it much harder from next year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
You know,
So Stephen, how close to monetization are you, Stephen, or are you close to monetization?
That's I have no idea. I don't
Really?
have a clue.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I really don't have a clue.
Mm.
I might be close, I might be far. I really don't know.
I'm surprised you're not. To be honest,
So
I'm
I'll tell you, Stephen, what's going to happen, or what will help you, is if you get you need 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. You already have a
yes.
1,000 subscribers, right?
Yeah,
What's
that's for
your
sure.
watch? What's your watch time for the last 365 days?
It definitely wouldn't make the 4,000 watch hours. That's for sure.
So I
do me
hate
a
to be the
favor.
bearer of bad news.
Especially now that I'm doing less content.
Yeah.
So
Let's get you monetized.
Yep.
All right.
That's exactly it.
That's
So
right.
take some of your old videos, and I don't know if you can take some of your old videos and mash them together, or take two videos that are similar and put them together and try to get folks to watch. But I mean, it doesn't have to be new content. It just has to be 4,000 watch hours.
That's right.
that's to be honest with you guys, really and truly, if I wanted my watch hours,
Yeah,
I could have worked towards that. I
true.
know all the do's and the don'ts, and
Yeah.
but it's
Well,
just
hey,
that
You don't
I
want it to
just
be
tell
worse.
myself,
Yeah.
eh,
Stephen, we love you. We love you.
I just appreciate you guys who watch me. I appreciate the people who
Hey,
comment.
why not
You know,
get the 5 cents to 75 cents a month? Why not? Just saying.
so
You know,
He's got a point, because that's how I'm doing on my gun channel right now.
I'm about to say
right?
that he getting him up to my level.
Mm.
You know, a lot of you know I'm part of a dev team for a game, and it's the same thing. It's about the recognition more than the money. Once you get monetized, you get spread out on the algorithm. You really do.
no,
It's a
no.
beginning.
Here's the thing with YouTube. Here's the thing with YouTube. Long as you could find your niche,
Yeah, you can make money.
and here's the thing: if you could do ribs, and YouTube decides to pelt out that,
Yeah.
make a video every week about ribs.
Yep.
Hey, even once a month, that would
Mm-mm.
work.
No,
You're-
nope,
no,
it's not the same, B.
no,
Just
no.
like
I,
just like
I
Steven
get
said,
it. I get it.
once a
I
week.
get it. I know.
Once
I
a
know.
week. Yeah, just do ribs. Because here's the thing: there are channels that I watch and book it for the month. You're sure to get a rib video. You're sure to get a steak video. You're almost sure to get a brisket video.
Right. But
Every single month.
hey,
Right?
Steven, I'll be honest, I'd watch it. I'll comment. That's me. I'll
No,
do
I
it.
will watch, but at the end of the day, I've been on YouTube Dash for
Oh man,
it
long
has
time.
been a while.
Almost as long
Has been a
almost as
while.
long as me.
I know. I'm just saying.
It has been
I'll
a
do
while.
it. I'll do it. Absolutely.
And
Or a friend.
there are
I'll do
some, and I'm saying this, that there are some channels that I'm loyal to.
Yeah.
Right? Dash is one of them. Jimmy is one of them. There's a few others that
Thank
I'll
you.
make it a point. I'll make it a point of duty to watch
Mhm.
the video. Now here's the thing with me. Now I may watch a video. I may watch. You may not see me commenting for about
Yeah.
2 to 3 weeks, but
Mhm.
I would watch the video. But I will set aside a day for commenting on the videos. So
Mhm.
sometimes you might see about 3, 4 comments coming from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? It's just that you might tell yourself, well, I haven't watched the video and I just commented. It's not that I've watched the video, but I just set aside a particular day for commenting. That's just how I roll.
I'm gonna start calling Steven out. Say, did you watch this video, Steven? If you didn't, comment. All right, so hold on one second. Let me big up Mimi Keel. Okay, so Steven, Mimi has been around for a while.
Yeah.
Mimi does not always comment. She doesn't always. She will pop into the live stream from time to time, but I want to make sure I give Mimi a special shout out because I'm very appreciative that she has joined us. And I see that's a lioness right there, but Mimi deep down, she's a cougar. I know she's a cougar. I know she's a cougar. That's why she comes to this video. It must be the beard. It's gotta be the beard.
No lie.
Yeah, TJ said it's going up to 8,000 watch hours. Oh, TJ, we know it's going up to 8,000 watch hours. Let me just tell you.
Yeah, I think from April. I think it's from April next year. April,
no,
not too sure.
February 1.
February, yeah, somewhere.
8,000 in how much time?
365 days for the year. Yeah.
It's going to be virtually impossible for a lot of people to do that.
Listen, let me just tell you, I'm happy that my second channel has become monetized. I'm like, do I even want to try to start trying to figure out if I can get? So I have a third channel.
What?
I'm like, I know, right? Third channel. Where do I have the time? How do I make that? Nope.
All right.
So
what's the third channel?
What's the third channel?
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Nope.
No.
Here,
channel in it. Weird name.
No, here's the thing. I have kind of more or less figured out why YouTube is doing what they're doing, but that is a discussion. That is a private discussion.
It's AI it's AI. It's all AI.
It's more than that. It's more than that. Trust me. It's more than that. Trust me.
Yeah.
Just for typical example, now, if there are ways to get subscribers right now on YouTube, if you are willing to, let's say in Trinidad terms, pelt out a little cash.
Oh yeah, pay.
Yeah.
Pay, and you could run up your subs quick. Now, why you? No, here's the thing. Dash, I hope I don't get your channel shut down because of this. No, here's the thing. Back in the days, a lot of channels used to buy subs.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Which was, in other words, illegal, against the law, as they want to say. Now, YouTube found it kind of hard to pinpoint these people and them.
Yeah.
So in order to eliminate that, that's why they brought in this thing where you can now pay for YouTube to advertise your channel.
Oh yeah.
That's basically it. Right? The thing is now, you're not sure that your subscribers, what you gain, are actual subscribers.
Okay.
For me, somebody that's being authentic and being real in their videos, that's all that matters.
But the whole thing be for the algorithm, that does not matter.
I know.
You're sure, right, bro? That one.
For me, that's what drew me to your channel.
It actually seems like more and more I become an enemy of the algorithm.
Oh, 100% agree.
Yeah.
All right, so let me catch up on the comments real quick. So Chris says, first you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the woman.
No,
Yeah.
if I
So
follow a few big
Mimi is
The money.
laughing
Uh-huh.
at the comments I was making about
No,
her joining and being here. Todd says he wants to start a travel channel, but he knows he won't be consistent. So the thing that I can see for you, Taj, is you won't have enough content to make it where people will watch unless you have a video that goes viral and you get your 8,000 watch hours, or you have something that pops. So it would be one of those things where, let's say when we do that cruise in January, you do something pretty epic, and then you get a lot of people who are watching, because it seems like in order to get 8,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, you have to pretty much go viral. And then once you make it in the program, they can't take it away from you. So there's that.
That's why if you notice a lot, I follow a lot of big channels, and if you notice a lot of the big channels now, they more or less change the routine then.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's like now, right now you see like people who doing a lot of reaction videos, and that is the trend right now. Mm-hmm. Everybody trending on that right now.
Be authentic to you.
No, if there's a big channel like 3-4 million,
authenticity is not doing it.
3-4 million subscribers. Basically, it wouldn't affect you. It wouldn't affect you in that way, then. But like for channels who might be like in Dash case 34,000, 35,000 in that threshold.
Not for nothing.
Not for nothing. Just had to,
I have 36.
36.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to be
my name.
And really and truly,
right. TJ says AI will ruin YouTube. That is, I believe that 100%. I believe that 100%.
But I think AI might ruin YouTube for other reasons than you think.
Exactly.
AI is going to ruin YouTube because the AI can pump out videos that will garner views, because there's no other. If I put out 100 videos with AI and 50 of them get views, those views are going to be up here versus me putting out one video. Or Steven putting out one video.
Exactly so.
It's just a matter of not even of attrition, but the whole thing is the more people see, the more people are going to see. Okay.
Maybe it's a Gen X thing, but
yeah, I don't think that has much to do with. Most of the people on YouTube are not.
YouTube is basically catering for the younger generation.
I know, but I would much rather watch something of content.
Brian, at the end of the day, you can, Nobody's not stopping you from watching it.
Yep.
No, I know. Exactly.
You're not making up the biggest percentage of the demographic.
I get it. And, I'm sorry. This.
Don't apologize.
No.
Don't apologize.
I'm just saying, I'd much rather have somebody have their own opinion than rather make a video that was computer generated.
I was waiting on that.
That's me.
But the thing is, you are in the minority. You're in the minority.
I know. I get it. I do.
There's one thing that stands to rule from YouTube from day one, and I always maintain this. You could have how much subscribers, most of your views don't ever come from your subscribers.
Nope.
Would you rather have subscribers
And
that
that's just the
were
reality.
following you for stuff that you did not produce yourself 100%, or
Well, Brian, here's the thing.
I know. I'm about to say, Brian, you don't understand it. You don't get it.
No, I do. I do.
Brian, here's the thing. If I'm in it for the money,
then I would buy subscribers to take off.
Yes.
And yes.
Yes.
I would buy subscribers and buy views. And then once I bought the subscribers and bought the views, it would take care of itself.
At this time, YouTube has put out avenues where if you can spend some money, within a few months, you could gain 200,000-300,000 subscribers.
Jimmy's trying to send a message here. I don't know what
I saw him. Nope.
2 hours in.
Angela says, hello. Hola, Angela.
It is
Jimmy shot down.
It is 11 o'clock Eastern.
Oh, boy.
I know.
Right. Hold on, Jimmy. Hold on there, Jimmy. Hold on there.
All right. I'm waiting on you, Brother Stephen.
Hold on there, Jimmy.
Never let it said that we did not do your birthday
celebrate,
right.
Yeah.
All right, hold on a minute. All right,
I'm not even going front.
All right. Wait.
I'm gonna have to grab something. Just saying.
It's okay. All right. Go ahead, Brian. We'll wait on you.
And that is just the basic.
That's much better.
All right. I'm coming in.
That's much better, nephew. All right, hold on.
That's I apologize for tonight.
All right.
Let me tell you.
Let's let B
You
get in.
do not have to apologize.
There you go.
You are somebody that I would, drink with for, I won't say forever, but drink with without a problem. All right. TJ, mute yours. All right. So we ready?
Steven,
Salud.
You're awesome.
Salud.
Happy birthday. I'm in trouble. Just saying.
Is that 5?
That's 4 for me. 4. I flat out refuse to.
That's 6 for us then. That's 6 for us.
That's for sure.
That's 6 for us.
Man, let's see. Berto Amigo, what's up, man? He says, hi, Dashing fan. Bruh, I'm about to go to sleep. Y'all don't know.
Angela.
Good evening, all.
Angie.
What up, TJ? How you doing?
What's up? Just getting off of work.
Hey.
Dude, AI, I can't stand the YouTube videos that are just generated and you can't, and they act like it's a real person. Halfway into the video, I'm like, this is AI, and it pisses me off.
It's a real funny thing right now. Trust me.
So there are a few, I'm gonna say a few videos, but there are some videos that.
No, don't get me wrong. I use ChatGPT to kind of basically help me with my thumbnail.
Yep.
Right. The actual food you seen on the thumbnail is what I cook, but like certain things in the background, I use ChatGPT to. It just makes life a little easier. Basically.
Agree. So some of the descriptions, I know, right? So Chachi, if I was about to fall asleep, would I have picked these up on sale?
Right. He's nowhere near. Just saying.
I'm not. No.
Nope.
I'm just trying to listen intently.
No.
Oh goodness.
No.
Chachi, you missed it. I had a massive nosebleed earlier. I had like napkin and paper towel stuck up my nose for like an hour and a half You
He-
totally
And
missed
the,
it.
the last time I got a nosebleed was sometime in the 70s.
Chachi, he's not about to fall asleep. He's about to in the morning go, damn it, Uncle Jimmy. That's what he's
Bruh.
about to do.
I'm actually. So I took my someone said screenshot. So you know what's funny is I actually took my water pill a little late in the afternoon because I forgot to take it. Usually I try to take my water pill like in the morning. I didn't take it until this afternoon, so I might have to get up and go pee. And usually I don't go pee during the live streams. So depending on how long this goes on, I'm like, I might have to go pee.
Usually, you peed on the live stream before.
I'm not saying I've never done it. I just don't do it often.
You don't do it in frequency.
No. Like I don't have the poke up pee music queued up, right? on the hot seat live stream, it was queued up where
Hey,
those guys would go pee all the
That's
time.
that's how I ask you a question. What about Marlon, boy?
So I hit Marlon up, and actually, I'm gonna text him in the morning because of you. Marlon was going through some stuff. Marlon apparently got divorced, and you didn't hear. Yeah, you didn't hear it from me.
Wow.
But he was going through some stuff. So
wow.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that. I've been through that already, so I know that I understand it all.
I don't know nothing about that, so you keep that over there.
Been there 100 years ago, but way in the last century. But yeah, I understand. I've had Linda 42 years.
What about Quentin tonight? What happened, Quentin? What's up with Quentin tonight?
He's here. I mean,
okay. And then Chachi is on too, huh? How convenient.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So they seem to both come on right around the same time.
Q, Florida Q now, not Georgia.
Hey Angela, mind your business, okay? Mind your business. I mean, mind your business.
It's bad to have family on there.
Right? They be the worst ones. It be your own people, Jimmy. It be your own people.
It'd be your own people that'd be telling on all.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm gonna send Marlon a text message.
Yeah, tell him I asked of him.
Yeah, we missing Marlon. Marlon.
I guess Laura didn't pop in as well. I didn't see Laura fit in.
I hadn't seen Laura. Nope.
Peaches been live for a minute.
I know she hasn't been on in a minute either.
Yeah. I haven't heard or seen Peaches in a minute.
She got tired of you talking shit about her Dallas.
Oh crap! Guess what? That's not going to stop. That's not. So I told you guys about the unction that my uncle and his friends came down to my house to have. So there was one dude who stepped off the van with Dallas Cowboys shoes on, and I gave him grief from the point where I saw those shoes until the time they left. And it was it was man, the entire time, okay?
I miss her. She was fun. I really
She's still around.
Susie's around, but she got things going on, so
I will say she not active duty, but she went back to work, so I think that's probably why we haven't seen much of much of her lately.
Damn work interferes with the fun.
Oh my gosh, does it ever?
Let's
Does
say
it ever?
let's say Susie has gone back to the real world.
It's catching
Yeah,
up.
Susie is definitely going back to the real world.
Dash.
Yes.
Is it catching up?
Yeah, but I mean,
it looks like it's catching up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's catching up with them. It's catching up.
I am.
And especially with the mention of Laura's name, well, it's all over for me.
Oh man,
It's all over.
Look at this one. We haven't seen her in forever.
Only because it's Steven's birthday, so happy birthday.
Thank you, Angie. I appreciate it.
You need some punching.
I do not.
You need it. I see.
Oh yes, you do.
We've done.
Yo, you need to punch it.
I have a
buzz ball?
I have a little buzz ball.
But you gotta take it to the head. Come on, take it to the head. She's like, do you know who I am? Do you not know who I am?
Did
you didn't want to do it, you wouldn't have shown that you had it.
Huh?
I said, you know, you would.
That
No,
you had it.
You know, you wouldn't have shown it if you didn't want to do it.
Oh, I'm not taking a buzz ball to the head. I need to still work in the morning.
So it's bad. So do I.
Yeah, he doesn't do real work.
I do so. Damn. That's fired.
I can't even open it. Jeez.
It's just a pop top.
I know, but it was not trying to come up. I had a little thing to help. Have you seen these? Like, they save your nails. Not that you would care about your nails, but I care about my.
Look, the biggest nails I have right now are on my thumbs, and like that's it.
Did you tell everybody how you passed up the tickets for the Eagles game?
Okay.
No.
I told them about the unction. Okay, the unction that happened at my house.
The unction happened right before, and I wasn't invited to the unction, although it's my uncle too, but I wasn't invited to the unction.
I told you he was coming, and you could have come.
You didn't say what it was. You just said he was coming.
I didn't know what it was. That was the whole.
Oh, you didn't.
Even
Listen,
if he doesn't come to your house, you can drive to his.
This was. Oh, she was at my house.
I was at his house. Like,
yeah, she was at my house on Saturday. Yeah, man, listen.
So she crashed.
No, she didn't crash. They left at about 4:00, and Angela came to my house and she woke me up because I passed out and was sleeping. I was knocked out. Look, when Angela got to my house, I started hitting it clear. But Angela got to my house and I heard the doorbell ring. I'm like, is that the doorbell? Am I crazy?
But
and
like,
I popped up because we were tired. We were tired.
Like I had to stand outside. I used to have a key, and then I went from having a key to standing outside for like.
I'm gonna have to give you a code. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you a code. Okay, I'm gonna have to give you a code. So, but the whole thing was, she absolutely did, and I apologize because by the time I came to him, I was like, "Is that the doorbell?" No, that's not the doorbell. Wait. And then I was like, "Let me go look at the door."
Came to.
Hey Jimmy, I'm about to mute.
Is that what you said?
He was knocked out.
There he goes. There he goes. Poof! Gone.
The dictator's gonna dictate.
Watch him out, Jimmy. Watch him out.
I just asked a question about what I heard. That's what I heard.
Okay, so let me paint this picture. Angela hit me up and she says, "Hey, do you want to go to the game on Saturday, the Eagles game?" And I said, "Unfortunately, your uncle's coming to my house. I can't do that. I'm actually double booked. So my uncle Calvin was coming, and I had to cook for another event. I totally did not look and see what time the game was going to happen.
Nor who it was against.
100% did not. I was,
it was
like,
an Eagles
yo,
game, Eagles versus the Ravens. But I had
Baltimore.
sweet tickets in Baltimore. I had sweet tickets. But apparently I didn't say that, so that made it less compelling. I don't know if I would have said that would have made it more compelling.
Oh hell yeah! I would have been like, "What? What time is the game?"
No. You guys are on your own. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be here today. I hear you.
So, but the whole thing was
a late game.
It was a 7 o'clock game.
Yeah, so I called police tester number 1, and I was like, "Hey, can I get a ride?" And then I guess Saturday you got tickets.
Saturday morning. So between Friday night and Saturday morning, one of my coworkers from the range who has season tickets, he's like, "Hey, are you going to the game?" And I'm like, "Nah, I don't have tickets." He said, "Do you want to go?" And I said, "How much?" He said, "Don't be a typical Eagles fan and mess up my season tickets." I said, "Say less."
I mean, don't be a jerk,
right?
Don't be a dickhead. Don't be a dickhead is what he was saying. I mean,
but I don't know how you could be one in Baltimore. Like
the Eagles fandom will come out of me for sure, and it has and it will. This is B is funny because he's like, I witnessed it in Cali when he was talking about the Philly cheesesteaks at the Jack in the Box. I'm never going to live that down. Never going to live that down.
So have you had the Philly cheesesteak egg roll? Yeah, I think that's the most DC thing ever. I love it though. I mean, when I ate meat.
Do you realize that we had cheesesteak egg rolls?
I had never had one until when I moved to Fort Washington, and I was like, "What is this like delicious?"
He's about ready to lose his shit. Just saying.
Angela, let me tell you.
Take where you live. It's Philly cheesesteak everywhere else. Just like they put Chinese food here, put food there.
Hey, TJ.
Being done from your family.
We don't put the Philly in front of anything cheesesteak related, okay? TJ.
Yeah, when you're in Philly, I completely agree.
No. TJ. If you go somewhere and it says Maryland crab cake, that's not a Maryland crab cake. If you go somewhere and it says jumbo lump crab cake, that's a Maryland crab cake.
So I'm going to let her cook on this one because 100% agree. If you say Philly cheesesteak, I don't want no parts. If you say cheesesteak, all right, you know what? Sign me up. And B will tell you this is the exact conversation I had with the dude at the Jack in the Box.
With some dude that was just behind the counter, innocent. Had no freaking clue.
No, he had no idea what was about
no clue. No clue. No mercy. No mercy.
Sweep the leg.
So question.
No mercy.
It's been a while, but what did Fresh Prince of Bel-Air call it?
Will Smith.
A cheesesteak
because
he was in California. When he went back home, he was like, the first thing I'm gonna do is get me a cheesesteak. He never said, first thing I'm gonna do when I get back home is get me a Philly cheesesteak. Like, that's so ridiculous.
Hey, I was asking your question. I couldn't remember. It's been a while.
He never made mention. He never made mention of a cheesesteak.
Yes, he did.
He did when he went back home. When they
talked about it
back home, he was like, the first thing I'm gonna do is give me a cheesesteak. That's what
I learned my lesson.
They made a sandwich named after him for running all the way to California. I forget what they called it, but they named a sandwich after him at the sandwich shop.
It was
Brian. Here's the thing. Brian, here's the thing. This one is for you. would you go? Would you purchase, or would you buy, or would you go into a store advertising a California tri-tip?
Mm.
I'd be curious to see what they considered a California tri-tip.
No.
I would.
The answer is no. No, you wouldn't.
He would.
Exactly. That was right on
I'd
time.
Be curious. I'd be curious what they considered a California tri-tip. Now, he didn't get the chance to test out a real California tri-tip.
For real? Really?
It was roasted.
Ain't no way, dog.
It was roasted. It was on.
No,
it was on live. What are you gonna do?
The fact that you're asking what I need to do is no. That's wrong, B. It's wrong.
No, I
don't say no.
Just
say yeah. I just say I get it. It's wrong.
Just be don't bring it out because he's gonna show it all.
Just power off.
It made it into his video. He was like,
Brian,
this is gray as hell.
Everybody's trying to throw me under the bus. I'm
just being honest. Brian, my question for you is, what do they call Chinese food in China?
What?
Food.
What do they call Chinese food in China?
Food.
Exactly. So when I'm looking for a cheesesteak in Philly, I'm just going to ask for a cheesesteak.
No.
You're
not
the same.
It may be acceptable. It may be acceptable using Philly cheesesteak in Trinidad. Right? That might
throw
be
me under the bus.
In Trinidad, that might be acceptable. Because after all, a cheesesteak in Trinidad could be a Trinidad cheesesteak, but if you say a Philly cheesesteak, it will be acceptable. But I don't think it will be acceptable. I don't think it will be acceptable in America then, saying a Philly cheesesteak. Just a cheesesteak.
My thing is, I even though I don't travel as much as a lot of people, I would love to travel and experience the food experience from different regions. I would love that. I really would.
All you gotta do is find somebody that can cook in different regions. You don't have to experience different food.
You don't have to
experience it. Once again, I said cheesesteaks, but whether it's from him or the region, I would love to experience that. I really would. And as well as, where this person is, where this person is, and where this person is. My hand doesn't twist that much. Just saying.
You got two hands.
I don't know why you can't point. That's all. California thing. They're not allowed to point.
This one works. Six hands. But I love to experience different cultures, different environments, different styles of cooking. That's my goal. When I asked this person, for a brisket, it was genuine. It wasn't like a competition thing. It was like no, it wasn't. It was about I want to experience the cooking.
Wanted to taste his style.
Exactly. That's what it boils down to.
Dash.
I know. I'm gonna tell you, it's hard for me to travel and for food wise because most people's stuff is bland.
Okay. I know.
No, every culture, every state, every area has their own way of doing things.
Oh, 100% agree.
The way I cook things, is that the most perfect thing in the world? Hell no. I want to better myself, and that's my goal. That's the purpose.
No, here's the thing. what
Mind you,
is the perfect thing? Because
There is no perfect thing.
exactly so. Because when it comes
No,
to
there's
food,
not.
everybody has a different taste, a different likeness.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I want to experience it. I really do. That's me.
So I'm
Sounds
about
like
to
you need to go east.
And south and east, yes. You know.
Come on,
Eastbound and drown. Loaded up
I
and
would love to. I would love to.
Charleston. Come on to Charleston.
What's that?
Go through Charleston. About 3 days
Charleston.
worth. Yes.
Charleston, South Carolina.
Yes. About
Okay.
3 days worth. Yep.
You know, there may be a time when I travel through somebody's backyard. Just saying. There may be
Make
a
sure to
time.
bring your passport.
Come on. Come on.
Well, I'm just
You
saying.
don't need a passport to be here.
He needs a passport to get back into California.
He might.
You know, there's a lot to learn in barbecuing. There's a lot to learn. And maybe that's why there's a lot of channels that do barbecue. For me, there's only a few channels that I actually follow that are original, you know, and hence some of the channels I watch on a regular basis, but you know, it is what it is. I respect the difference in how they cook, and I've learned a lot from this guy for sure. So you know, and also from Jimmy. There goes my camera. Sorry.
It senses the bullshit.
Right. And you know,
bullshit. Camera called bullshit. Okay. Okay.
I know. I'm trying to fucking fix this shit. I'm just saying.
Oh, you gotta add to the swear jar.
Exactly.
But I respect everybody's perspective on stuff, on how they cook, and I try things out. I really do. You know, the bigger channels, I don't give 2 cents into them because to me they're not real. They really aren't. So like Steven, what you do and what Dash does and Jimmy and everybody else, TJ, I haven't watched too much of TJ's channel, but
that's because I don't have anything on my channel.
I'm about to say he ain't got nothing on there.
I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. I try out different things. Is it what works for me, for what I'm trying to accomplish? I try everything out. And whether it works right or not, it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, that's what I try. So and don't you know, bash me for this, but you know,
don't touch the hot stove. What are we about to do? We're gonna touch that stove.
I'll be honest. Meeting up with Dash in San Francisco was
it was a good time.
It was an honor. I really consider that an honor of what it was amazing. It really was. I
don't want to put too much stock into it.
Let me say something. I was ashamed of how things kind of turned out.
Don't interrupt him, Dash.
Don't be. We 100% understand.
It's how things rolled out. You know, but
so let me just tell you, the tri-tip was still good. It was just overcooked.
But just a little bit. But
20 degrees overcooked. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, lesson learned.
Dash, you put too much pressure on him. He was scared.
I guess, you know,
no.
performance anxiety.
That
Performance
was
anxiety. Yeah, exactly.
no.
Reheating.
That was my ignorance.
Reheating with the sous
It really
vide.
was my ignorance, is what it boiled down to. And so going forward, I know what I need to do, but lesson learned for sure. You know, and was it the best I could do? Absolutely not. But does it matter? Not really. Not really. So
All right.
with Dash, yeah, I mean, you know, I've always threatened to buy a whole brisket from him. You know, but I would definitely do that in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. And you know, Jimmy, you know, yeah, I'd do the same for you. I really would.
I appreciate
All right.
it.
So Blind Man Dave says, Dash, do you put cheese whiz on your cheesesteaks? I am a fan of a triple cheesesteak. That's American, provolone, and cheese whiz. Is what I like to get on my cheesesteaks.
And I don't like American. I only do provolone and cheese whiz.
You don't taste it. You don't taste it.
American cheese is not real.
Brother Stephen, happy birthday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's it. Hold on.
I'm about to leave you guys. Wait.
You ain't got work tomorrow. Why are you leaving?
We got I don't have to work today, but I do have to be
logged on
with a vein open, waiting on a blood test in a city next to me. All right, I can do that. All right, Dash.
I'm about to go to sleep because
you falling asleep anyway.
Dash.
Hey, yeah, I know. Nope.
Dash. Everybody's got a glass up, but Dash. Nah, it's empty. You showed us that before. All right, everybody. Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Steven.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say I can't take another punching shot. My indigestion will be real. I'll be burping all damn day tomorrow. All right, well look. So Blind Man Steve said that's awesome, and we are pretty much caught up on the comments. Berto Amigo says cheesesteak on a croissant. I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny that cheesesteak on a Burger King croissant. Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
Fire.
All right.
Just fire.
Anyway, thank you guys so very much as always for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the cache and delete this video. So, oh my god!
What do you mean delete this video?
No. Not. I'm gonna clear the cache and set the video. So, hey, those of you who are watching the replay gang. I know. I saw Keon was here earlier, but Bumpy wasn't here. So I'm gonna need Bumpy to go ahead and comment, please and thank you. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Angela, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, that's Jimmy. Right,
no problem. B, thank you very much. Steven, happy belated birthday. And Jimmy, of course, as always, thank you so very much. I'll see you guys, and I'm gone.
I'm chopped liver.
Buddy.
I would never say pussy on the live stream. Okay.
No.